A right triangle has one leg 4 times as long as the other. Find a function that models its perimeter p in terms of the length x of the shorter leg. So first of all, when we think about the perimeter of a triangle whose sides have lengths a, b, and c, the perimeter would be a plus b plus c. So let me draw a right triangle. And the sides here. And in this case, it wants us to consider the shorter leg using the variable x. Now the legs of a right triangle are the sides adjacent to the right angle. So in this case, the other leg is b, and it must be 4 times as long as a, or in this case 4x. So we have two of the sides of the triangle in terms of x. We need the third side in terms of x. Since it's a right triangle, we know that a squared plus b squared equals c squared, the hypotenuse squared. So we've got x squared plus 4x all squared equals c squared, which is x squared plus 16x squared, or 17x squared equals c squared. So c would equal, using the square root principle, plus or minus the square root of 17x squared. And we only use the plus because c is the hypotenuse of a right triangle. So the square root of 17x. So the perimeter is x plus 4x plus the square root of 17x, which can be simplified as 5x plus the square root of 17x, or 5 plus the square root of 17x. So we've written the perimeter as a function of x, which represented the shorter leg of the triangle.